For years now, Miyamoto, the creator of games like Mario, Zelda, Donkey Kong, and many more, has teased fans with Pikmin 4? Yeah, it's already done. And we've been hearing that since the early days of the Nintendo Switch, but no release date ever came, and no announcement ever came either. Until recently. After 10 years, fans are finally getting to see a proper sequel to Pikmin 3. Friday, July 21st, fans will be able to pick up and explore the vast and wonderful world of Pikmin 4 once more. As is customary with each title, it brings a whole host of new features that its predecessors didn't have. For those of you that are unfamiliar with Pikmin, let's catch you up. Pikmin is, and I say this very loosely, a real-time strategy game. But unlike most games in that genre, Pikmin pits you against solving puzzles in the environment, as well as battling native animals to the planet and collecting all sorts of different items along the way. Some games have you searching for ship parts, others for treasure or for fruit. Whatever that game's main problem is, it has you searching for, and that's no different within Pikmin 4. On your adventures, you'll encounter the cute and curious Pikmin. Aside from their color and shape, each Pikmin offers its own unique abilities, so let's go over those together. Let's start from the beginning. Red Pikmin are immune to fire, and they're great fighters. Yellow Pikmin are immune to electricity. They can be thrown further and higher than any other Pikmin, and they have the unique ability to carry bomb rocks. Blue Pikmin are able to breathe underwater, and they're great fighters, just like their red counterparts. Purple Pikmin are as strong and weigh as much as a red Pikmin. They also have the unique ability to stun an enemy if they're thrown next to the enemy. White Pikmin, or Poison Pikmin as many of us call them, are immune to poison. They run fast. They have the ability to disable and break down poison gates and poison traps. They also, when consumed, poison an enemy, and in some Pikmin games, they have the ability to find hidden and buried treasure. Rock Pikmin are hard rock-type Pikmin. They do a lot of damage when they're thrown at enemies, and they have the unique ability to break crystal or glass enemies, glass or crystal walls, and you'll be able to find glass and crystals scattered throughout the world. They can also break that. Fly Pikmin can fly. They're also pink. They have the ability to open column gates, and they can fly over pretty much every terrain along their path. Ice Pikmin are brand new in Pikmin 4, and they're really similar to their Rock Pikmin cousins. They have the unique ability to freeze enemies when they're attacking, however, and if you throw enough of them into a body of water, they can freeze that body of water, allowing your Pikmin to safely travel across. Glow Pikmin are brand new to Pikmin 4. They're really similar to Fly Pikmin. They only appear at night, and they come with the unique ability to stun enemies as they're attacking. So how does Pikmin 4 compare to the other three titles in the Pikmin franchise? Well, with every new Pikmin game, a core aspect of that title shifts. New enemies are added, and new Pikmin typically make their appearance along with a host of new features. In Pikmin 1, you are trying to recover all of the broken pieces of Olimar's ship, the SS Dolphin, when it crash landed on the surface. Its uniqueness is that you only have 30 days to complete this task, otherwise Olimar's life support system ends and you get a game over. In Pikmin 2, your task was collecting enough treasure to total 10,000 Pokos, or to keep it simple, coins or dollars. There's no timer to fight against, so you don't have to worry about your life support ever running out. Many consider Pikmin 2 to be the pinnacle of the difficulty in the Pikmin franchise. It also saw the introduction of Louie, who's a second character that you can control alongside of Olimar. It also introduced Purple Pikmin and White Pikmin, and it also brought with it the beloved cave explorations that so many fans have come to appreciate. The cave system is a unique system that pitted the player in up to 100 Pikmin against various underground challenges where you would find a lot of the treasure in the game. These challenges drastically changed from being fairly easy to being quite difficult as the game went on. It also introduced upgrades to the playable characters, whether it gave you resistances to fire or lightning, or increased your ability to punch stuff. In Pikmin 3, you return to the same planet found in Pikmin 1 and 2, and this time you play as a trio of characters named Alf, Brittany, and Charlie. These explorers have been sent to find a new food source because the planet that they're from, which is Kopai, they are suffering from food shortages due to overeating. So this team has set off to PNF 404 to try to find a new food source, but along the way, their ship crashes and the trio is split up. As a trio explores the planet, they'll be able to find various data logs left behind by Captain Olimar, which is a great handy and useful tip to show illustrations and give tips to newer players about how to handle the world of Pikmin. In addition, this also added some story narration to it, as Pikmin 3 is really the first Pikmin game to have an ongoing plot, other than save my ship or find some treasure. With Pikmin 3, they added a whole host of new features as well, with the ability to direct the playable characters to different directions. Instead of playing with 2 characters, you can play with 3. They also added the 2 other Pikmin, Rock and Fly, but they did do away with the cave systems, which many people disliked. It is also widely considered to be the easiest Pikmin game. Before we dive into all the incredible new things that Pikmin 4 brings to the table, let's first talk about things that are the same. All types of Pikmin return in Pikmin 4. Caves also return, but come with a tiny adjustment to it. In Pikmin 2, you'd be able to jump into the caves whenever you wanted, even during Countdown. You cannot do that in Pikmin 4, and you need to have 1 dial of the sun meter at the top of the screen in order to explore that cave. And lastly, just like in Pikmin 3, you're tasked with rescuing folks on the planet. Only this time, it's your own crew, Captain Olimar, and some various other survivors that we didn't even know were there in the first place. So what's new? Pikmin 4 brings probably the most new features to this series compared to every other title before it. One of the new features is character creation. For the first time in Pikmin, you're the playable character, and you get to customize yourself. You can pick between being male or female. You have 8 different options for skin color, and then you have 4 different body type options. Depending on which body type option depends on which 10 face options you get, and the 6 hair colors are the same for everybody. Additionally, whatever suit color you pick is the same colored suit that your crew will wear and the color of your spaceship. Much like every other new Pikmin entry, we are welcomed to 2 additional new Pikmin as well. This time, we get an Ice Pikmin, which is quite similar to their cousin the Rock Pikmin, with a few added bonuses that we mentioned earlier in the video. Glow Pikmin also make their debut in Pikmin 4. Alongside their flying cousins, they have the added ability to stun enemies, and they're only available during night expeditions. Base Camp. For the first time in Pikmin history, you have a base camp. When the day begins, your ship and your crew will land on the planet's surface with the onion, and you'll be able to talk to crewmates, talk to survivors, and you'll be able to even find some pellets sitting around that you can use to grow a couple additional Pikmin before you set out for the day. It also welcomes the ability to expand your base camp. Depending on whether you're finding crew members or you're just finding survivors, sometimes that comes with new features, whether it's upgrading the equipment available to your player suit or being able to teach Owachi new abilities. You'll also be able to unlock different features depending on which survivors you end up saving. One of the ones I found in the demo allowed you to view the treasure log with everything that you've collected so far, and depending on if you complete certain sets, you get bonus Sparklium for completing a set. Pikmin 4, you're able to find new base operations, which you can move the onion and the ship whenever you choose to do so. You just have to go visit it. Spendable currency. Throughout Pikmin 4, you are able to find a special type of rock that you can collect that allows you to buy upgrades for your suit, and Pikmin will also use this currency in their ability to build bridges. Now your Pikmin will just head over to the ship, pick up some currency, and build a bridge with it. But make sure you don't only use it for bridge building, because you're going to want it to upgrade your suit, whether it's to get more health, become flame resistant, become electricity resistant. The choice is yours. Additionally, Owachi earns his own unique currency from battling enemies and helping bring things back to the spaceship. You need that currency in order to teach him new abilities. While Pikmin 2 brought us the ability to go underground and explore the depths of the surface, Pikmin 4 is bringing us the ability to climb walls. Let's talk about Owachi. He's probably one of the biggest new features coming to Pikmin 4. When you're first starting out, Owachi's just a pup, so he can't do much more than attack, drag items, or the ability to charge through walls. But after a few days in the demo, he does grow a little bigger, which allows him to have a whole host of new abilities, and we're going to go over them. First, you'll be able to ride on Owachi. Not only can you ride Owachi for faster travel speeds, but so can your Pikmin. No longer are you going to be forced to find a bridge in order to get your not blue Pikmin across to the other side. Now your Pikmin can even ride on Owachi with you, allowing you to traverse dangerous terrain with ease. Whether he swims through water or jumps up to different levels of the environment, you'll be able to bring your Pikmin with you. And yes, you heard that right. You can jump in Pikmin. No other Pikmin game has ever let you jump. You can come off ledges, but for the first time, you're able to jump with Oachi. So you'll be able to get to higher levels just by riding your great companion. It's no secret that I'm a Pikmin fan. From playing every single game multiple times, to trying to beat the game as fast as I could in Pikmin 1, to rebuying every version of the game as it became available on new ported platforms. I am a huge fan of Pikmin, and to say that I'm excited for Pikmin 4 is quite the understatement. For my time with the demo, I was delighted to see some really incredible features return, such as the onion fusions and the cave system. I was really excited to see that we're able to play the prologue with Olimar, and that so many new features are coming to the franchise. I was blown away by Oachi, the base camp mechanic, and being able to change our base operations during the explorations of the maps. And that's just to name a few of the features. I always say that Pikmin 3 was the best Pikmin in the series, and after this demo, I think it might be safe to say that Pikmin 4 is shaping up to take that crown. From graphics, to sound, to new features, to the ease of introductions to fans, I think this is going to be the best Pikmin yet. And don't just take my word for it. Pikmin 4's playable demo is available now on the Nintendo eShop. You'll get to play the prologue, the intro, and multiple days of exploration. The demo ends once you've collected 1,500 Sparklium, but you can stretch that out for a while. I played the demo for about 2 to 4 hours before I unintentionally achieved 1,500 Sparklium. In that time, I did my first Dandori battle. I rescued 3 of my crewmates and 2 just random survivors out there. One of them unlocked my ability to review the treasure and see treasure sets. Plus, one of my favorite features is that by playing the demo, your data carries over to the main game. And if you happen to complete the demo, you also get an in-game reward when the official game comes out and you pick it up. Being able to carry over your data is a welcome feature for demos, and I'm so glad that more companies are taking advantage of it. Don't forget, Pikmin 4 releases Friday, July 21st on Nintendo Switch. You can pick it up digitally and physically. If you pick up a digital copy, you'll actually get double the gold Nintendo coins you usually get. So instead of 300, you get 600. And remember that Pikmin 4 is eligible for the Nintendo Voucher Program. So if you happen to have bought some vouchers or you have one sitting around, you can use it for this. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this review/opinion piece on the Pikmin 4 demo. If you like this video, consider smashing the like button. And if you enjoyed the content, maybe consider subscribing. Let me know what you thought of the demo and if you're going to be picking a Pikmin 4 in the comments below. Until next time, take care. Bye!